Welcome back, everybody, to today where we celebrate the Monday of the 12th week of Ordinary Time. If we reflect upon today's Holy Gospel, notice that Jesus talks to each and every one of us here about the judgment. Each and every one of us here, as we strive to live our daily life, will come to realize that we tend to be very, very judgmental. Now, why is it that we tend to be judgmental a lot? More of the times, we see our brothers and sisters do something wrong to the point where we want to try and go fix it. But sometimes when we want to fix things, we tend to associate our own thoughts when it comes to teaching our brothers and sisters how to fix things. Here, Jesus reminds each and every one of us here to not let our own desires take control of how we should help our brothers and sisters achieve the goal. Because there are two distinct types of desires. There's desire for the self, and then there is the desire to love other people, which is going to help us love God. Here, Jesus, when he says to not judge other people, he's trying to remind each and every one of us here about our own struggles to which we face in our life, especially as we continue the journey throughout our faith. Sometimes we struggle through these same things right when we were young, to the point where we didn't recognize what we were supposed to do until now. So when we go to judge other people, sometimes we can be berating other people to the point where others may feel left out or hurt in some sort of way. When Jesus reminds each and every one of us here not to judge one another, he's not telling each and every one of us to stop guiding other people. Jesus is reminding all of us about our own struggles to which we have once faced, and how we should go to help other people to follow the path of the Lord, so that all of us can continue to recognize the presence of the Lord himself. And when we go to help guide other people, we should go into question, how exactly should we continue to guide other people? Because sometimes it's hard to guide others. But if we continue to bring it up to prayer, we will come to recognize that Jesus will reveal a very, very clear path for each and every one of us here. Because we have to start off doing things ourselves in order for all of us here to be able to help guide one another. It's just like he stated in the gospel, how can we remove a splinter from our brother's eye when we have a big wooden beam in our own eyes? Here, Jesus continues to remind all of us about the importance of putting the Word of God into practice, because if we don't do that, then we will not come to recognize what God has done for each and every one of us. Hence, once we don't put it into practice, we will come to realize that's going to be very, very hard leading other people. It's just like when you are teaching other students. Sometimes the students can fail to understand a certain core or concept. But if we don't understand the concept ourselves, how can we get the other students to understand? Yes, there may be resources that are online, but if we don't know how to place our teachings into practice, it's not going to be as effective. It's just going to be like throwing information out there just because it is. but there's reasons behind why information is laid out the way it is. So Jesus reminds each and every one of us here to really dig deep down into really understanding and practicing our faith so that we are going to be able to help guide other people. Today, Jesus invites each and every one of us here to stop judging so that we will not be judged. Thank you to each and every one of you guys for taking the time to listen to this reflection, and for more videos like this, please consider liking and subscribing and commenting down below any questions that you may have about the faith. Thank you.